One of the things we do at the School of Podcasting, in addition to helping you learn how to podcast, is we help you save time. And today we're going to talk about promoting your podcast with T-shirts. And there's a couple different ways of purchasing T-shirts. One is what I'm going to call bulk purchase. This is where you basically buy, the last time I did this, I was in a musical group. We bought 144 T-shirts. Now, you get a really great price for that. They're about $6 a piece, and we sold them for $10 a piece. So we actually made a profit on them, but there was a large upfront cost. So we actually put out about $864. Now, in the end, we, again, made a nice profit on that. And that was easy to do because we had 7 people in my musical group. But when you're just one person, that might be something that is just not an option. So the other alternative is what's called on-demand purchasing. And this is where you have different websites and such where you can go in and you can actually make one T-shirt at a time. There's no upfront cost. The only time there's a cost is if you make a T-shirt or if somebody buys one of your T-shirts. Now, that's the good news. There's no upfront cost. The bad news is the T-shirts are more expensive. And so you'll see here, I'll show you a couple sites where they're anywhere from $32 to $41. And there are some things you can do, different T-shirts. The more basic the T-shirt, the less expensive the T-shirt. So we're going to look at 3 different websites. One is called Shirt City, the other one is called Shirt Magic, and then the granddaddy of them all, Cafe Press. Now, to make things even, I did an extra large T-shirt with the same exact text on every single shirt. Ask me about my podcast on the front, and then schoolofpodcasting.com on the back. And here I am. I'm at Shirt City, and their shirt for this was $31.80. Now, the thing I forgot to check here was how long it took for the shipping to get here, because obviously the quicker the better. But $31.80. Their interface was good. It was easy to use. Nothing too crazy. In fact, all of them had a basic design. Their design tools were easy to use. Here, if I go over to Shirt Magic, it's basically $32, $7.25 roughly. So a little more expensive. Now, they used a Hanes Beefy Tee, and I don't believe Shirt City told me what kind of T-shirt this was, but nonetheless, very similar in pricing, a little more expensive at Shirt Magic. And I believe both of these, actually all 3 of these, let you create a store for your podcast. Now, the granddaddy of them all is Cafe Press. So we had Shirt City, roughly $32. Here we'll say, roughly, this is 7, we'll call it 20, roughly $33. Cafe Press, been around forever, $40.48. Now, I will say this, their interface to design was easy, drag and drop. But the T-shirt, in my opinion, this is ridiculous. $40 for a T-shirt. Now, granted, it's a black T-shirt. It's extra large. And they do accept Amazon payments and PayPal. Let's see. This one, if I go to checkout, doesn't really say, credit card or PayPal. So that's good. And you can see here, $32.72. So those are 3 that you can look at. And I'm throwing this back to you. If you know of a on-demand merchandise program, please let me know. You can find me over at schoolofpodcasting.com. And this is just an easy way to promote your podcast. Now, when your T-shirts are this expensive, whether it be $31, $32, or $40 for the T-shirt, you're obviously not going to make any money on this, because what I'm going to do, charge $40 for this T-shirt so I can make $9 or $32 or whatever. So in this case, it's all about promotion. And this is a way that you could put these on and maybe get people to ask about your podcast, or you could have your logo or whatever. You could give it away to people. Maybe you have a listener of the month, and or if somebody donates, whatever it is, you could do that. If you donate more than $32, I will give you a T-shirt. And you might think, but then you don't make any money. Well, yeah, but you get the promotion of that person wearing your T-shirt, and you've created a disciple. So that's just one way here. We're trying to show you that, hey, I'll get some T-shirts made. You're either going to, again, have some large upfront costs, or you will have a more expensive T-shirt.